So what are the two key factors that you've got to be able to put in place in order to get consistent sales success? In this video, I'm going to share with you a story that I've had of how habits and disciplines are so essential if you're going to get the results that you want. My name's James White. I'm the UK's leading prospect conversion expert. Let's take a look at the video and see how habits and disciplines are so important if you're going to get the results you want. So over a year ago, my wife bought me a new Fitbit. And I was using this Fitbit and I was thinking, am I really getting the best use out of this? I mean, is it really changing the way I operate? And I made a decision on September the 21st last year, 2017, to walk 12,000 steps a day. And that first day was hard, but I sort of said to myself, I want to carry this on for a year. And I made a commitment on that day that I was going to build a habit that would basically last a year. And guess what? A year on, I've done it. I have, for the last 365 days, walked 12,000 steps a day. And in the video, you'll see some images, and I'm going to share them on my blog of how I've done that. And every single day, Christmas Day, birthdays, even days when I felt rubbish, I got off my backside and got out and made the steps happen. So what, you might say, James, why talk about that? What's the impact of that? And by the way, you still look as if you haven't lost that much since the last videos we saw of you. That's the point of this video. The first thing is I built up a habit. And the best salespeople build up habits that they then focus and are relentless on doing on a consistent basis. In my head, I have to get those 12,000 steps done. I just have to get it done. And I knew then that even if I got back late, I've got to go out for a walk. Whether it's a 45-minute walk, I have to get it done. The habit is so ingrained in me that I have to do it. And the key thing for successful salespeople is they have habits that are ingrained in them that they have to do. Whether those are prospecting for a certain amount of time per day, or being able to learn their new skills in that time, or to work on objections. They build habits that they know are going to give them better chance of success. So the key thing to you is you've got to develop the right habits in sales. And one of the key things I see so many people not doing is putting off the prospecting calls or not spending dedicated time prospecting. I spent dedicated time putting my steps in place, and I'm encouraging and urging you to build the habit to prospect and engage with your potential clients on a daily basis. If you don't, you're not going to hit the targets that you want. And I can assure you, with that relentless focus of time on engaging with new prospects or the existing prospects you've talked to and trying to build those rapport and engage with them, it will bear fruit at the end of the time that you want. And what you do today will give you the results in a month or 2 months' time. What we do in sales is we sow now in order to reap later down the line. And the way we do that is to build good habits on a regular basis. Like I've done with my steps, what are the habits that you can ingrain in the way you operate that can ensure that you get the results you want? And if you focus on prospecting, engaging with new clients, even potentially reaching out to new people that you've not engaged with before that are in your target market, I can assure you it's going to help you get better results. The second part of my video though is that habits on their own are not enough. I've learned from doing 12,000 steps a day. My goal behind that was to try and lose a bit of weight. I'm getting old now. I need to make sure that I'm fit and healthy to deal with the future. But what I've not been able to, whilst I've developed the habit of the steps, I've not had the discipline with what I eat in order to get the results that I really want. And that's the other core element behind this video. You will not get the success that you want unless you combine those habits with great disciplines and ways of doing things and control in the way that you operate. You can get up and put time aside to be able to do your sales prospecting, but if your disciplines and the way in which you do things are not controlled, or if you're not learning or adapting the way you operate, then you're not going to get those results. In the same way for me, I've learned in the last 12 months, even though I've been more active, I need to now adjust my diet in order to get a healthier balance for me as a person. And so my message to you here is you've got to combine those great habits with good disciplines and good ways of working. Set the time aside for prospecting and then be disciplined about taking the action and learning how you can improve and develop in that area to get the results that you want. If you combine the great habits with really good disciplines, I know and I can assure you it will give results. And when I've started to do that and adjust my diet accordingly, I've seen the weight come off because I've combined the two together. Build the habits, build good disciplines. Putting the two together is going to give you the success that you want. It's going to stop you failing and not hitting the targets at the end of every month. And it's going to get you and your business where you want it to be. My name's James White and I'm the UK's leading prospect conversion expert and also a man that's walked 12,000 steps a day for the last 365 days. I know in order to get sales results, you need to develop good habits, and I hope this video is giving you the insights into what you can do to achieve the goals and dreams that you have. If you like the channel and you like what I do, please subscribe or share it with other colleagues and friends. Or if you've got any comments and things about challenges that you've had or areas where you'd like to build better habits or better disciplines, put them in the comment section or reach out to me at my website, jameswhite.business, and I'd love to help you put the steps in place to get the results that you really want.